Whoa! Holy shit! What a fucking conversation that was. Oh my god. Wow. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. What's going on? Happy Wednesday evening. I'm sorry, I got an email there. Oh, anyway. What's up, dudes? Love those shorts. I love you. How's life? Dirty? I'm always good. Good stream on your other channel. Well, I don't own the other channel. I just work there. But yeah, I thought it was good, man. What's up, Arm Grunt? What's this song? This song is called State of Dystopia. State of Dystopia. Yeah, we'll be jumping into Hell Let Loose here in a minute. I just kind of need to decompress for that. My word. You know, because we covered Aiden's capture. We covered his sentencing on the Funker stream. Great interview. I was just listening to a story, man. You know, I'm just curious. Trolls came out of the woodwork that stream there. Yeah, they were going to. I thought it was good. Yeah. So sexy, man. Hi, Lambo. Hi, pretty girl. How you doing? What are you drinking? Ultra. When someone said you look like Zelensky, I spit beer. I've been told I look like everybody, and I think it's because I'm just I just look like all white people. You know, tried to whack him. Yeah, whack him. Don't care. It's all good. Get him out of there. Can't wait to read his full story. Same, Carl. And thanks for the 2 months, man. Went through so much in a short amount of time. Yeah. When you look at a grand scheme, that's a lot to deal with over 12 months. Not even close to 12 months, but, you know, you look at the start of the invasion, you know, things really kicking off. Imagine, and there's a reason I wanted to talk about that. Imagine being on the ground the night of and shit just going haywire and having to use Google to find out that Russia had just invaded. Oh, man, that must have been wild. Is that an N-Law or an AT4? That's an AT4. That's my AT4. My AT4 gardening tool. I use it to spread seed. That's what it's designed for. It's inert now. Oh, man. But I've been looking forward to that. We got another one coming up. Coming up on probably the 28th. We're going to be talking to somebody actively fighting in Ukraine. And that's going to be a really good one. Biceps looking thick. Thanks, man. I did biceps today. Today was chest and biceps, push and biceps day. Daymal, thanks for the sub. Oh, that's you. Hey, buddy. Thanks for that interview. Leaves me speechless. Starsky's music is without copyrights. I've heard the White Cross. I have listened to Starsky's music before. Yeah. Self-inerting system. Yep. Fire it once. It's inert. You got to fire it for it to be inert, though. That'll be a good stream. Humvee AT4 guy? Maybe. Seeds of democracy. Yeah, I do intend to play a little bit of Hell Let Loose tonight, guys. We'll get in there. Great interview. I thought it was good. Yeah. Again, I'm just sitting there really listening at that point. How's it going, Ronnie? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all, Father. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Honestly, you take that interview with Aslan with a grain of salt. He does want to write a book. I mean, it's everything. I take everything with a grain of salt, but I mean, if you can't, here's one of the problems that I have nowadays is it's not disputed that he was in captivity. There are photos of him after being beaten, but there are people that are still out there that find a way to claim that, you know, even that interview where he's just telling his story is propaganda. You know, it kills me. It kills me. Imagine being a border guard, seeing Russian tanks coming right at you. Oh. I remember the first video that we had. The first video we had of Ukraine coming, of Russia coming across the Ukrainian border was just a lone guy at a guard shack walking through. That was it. Where can I get that shirt? This shirt, the 10,000 shirt, actually in my link tree. I have a code that if, you guys get like 15% off if you use my code for 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 is awesome clothing. I'm an affiliate of theirs. I love it. CCTV, I remember that. Yeah, it's just like, oh hey buddy, come back, come here, Zeus, hey. Zeusy dog. Zeus was here. Oh, there's Luna. Hi, baby. Hi, pretty girl. AK, thanks for the 99. Post-hole digger AT4 style. They'll always try and dismiss the real. Yeah, I just, you get those people that tell you, why don't you guys watch this guy's videos? He tells the truth. It's no more truth than the shit that I show, and I'm not there. You know what I mean? It's perspective. What a cute doggo. That's Luna. Yeah. Meatload. I prefer meatload to meatloaf. It's delicious. Please, freedom of speech. Not saying he was not a POW. Okay. Well, let's cover something real quick. Let's time out. Go circle back to something you said way back when. Just stand by. Stand by. Hold on. Let's cover something. We're going to turn the music on for it. Your freedom of speech protects you from prosecution by the government. It doesn't protect you in my chat. All right? And this chat is a little bit different than the other one. We'll let you get away with a lot of shit over there. But I don't. If I can smell you through my mic, probably going to hit the ban button. Right? There's no reason to take things like that over here. All right? And you have absolutely zero reason to not believe what Aiden just shared with us. What reason would you have to not believe that? Go ahead. I'll wait. After you. Standing by. Waiting. Please, freedom of speech. I'm not trying to make fun of you, man. But I'm being honest. I am a freedoms guy. All right, top to bottom. Your freedom of speech protects you in stepping on the flag if you so choose. Right? There are people that don't want that to be the case. I think the flag represents your opportunity to step on it if you choose to do so. That's protected for you here in America. I've got guns on my wall. It does not, however, protect you in my YouTube chat. It just doesn't. You have to get over that. If it smells like tacos, no ban. Why do you treat your chat like that? I don't. If you're being stupid, you're being stupid. I don't know what to tell you. Joseph, thanks for the 327. Appreciate that very much. Those of you that are like generally new to the channel, just stick around long enough. You'll have a better understanding of how we do things here. My boy, my kind of taco, street tacos, best kind of tacos there are. I can't wait to see him eat biscuits and sausage gravy. I'm so upset. He's never had biscuits and sausage gravy. So upset about that. Oh man. I'm no different. Let's go back to the why you treat your chat like that. I'm no different than any of you are. I just have a camera. That's it. I'm just in my basement. I painted my walls a certain color so that the camera looks better. But it's still my channel. You know what I mean? It's the best breakfast ever. It is. It's so good. That's my favorite breakfast. Biscuits and gravy is the best. It is, man. And when he said biscuits, my brain was like, "Oh, you guys had like Pillsbury, like biscuits?" And he's talking about cookies, and that's I needed to know. If memory serves, when Aiden was being interrogated, he was of mind to still communicate that he and his men. Yeah, we talked about it. So his signal to his family. So he established this ahead of time. His signal to his family that he was under duress, that he was saying something under duress, was scratching his nose. Josh, if you guys recall back when we were posting the footage that was coming out that Russia was releasing about Aiden, one of the things Josh noted very specifically is this man is purposefully speaking that way. This is a man that is purposefully speaking in a way to let people know he is speaking under duress. I'm going to stand and Wiper be proud. I chose not to ask him that. Like, it was in my brain, and I was like, I can't ask this. I can't ask Aiden this question. I can't, dude. I can't. What's that song? Which one? The one I was just playing? State of Dystopia? Feeling a winter Eastern Front vibe tonight in Hella Loose. Let me at least get the game rolling here. That might give me the oomph to play it. Why do you treat your chat that way? I'm not treating you guys anyway. Do I mistreat you? Do you want to be mistreated? Don't answer that horny chat. Okay? Don't be weird. Don't you still represent Funker 530? Yeah, let's get him in here. I'll actually write him a message. Hey, Funker. I threatened to ban a guy. And I represent Funker 530. So I figured I would let you know. Since he said it was unprofessional in my stream, by the way. All right, I sent him a message. I fessed up to it, bro. He said thanks. Ronnie treats us great. If you use the chicken emoji, he answers fast, like the Batman symbol in the sky. Who am I supposed to be banning here? Is Ronnie being unprofessional again? I don't remember. I don't know. Ronnie has never stabbed me. Dude, when he said that he had been stabbed? What? Oh my goodness. What? No Daddy Funker? Ronnie Unprofessional? This is a family stream. What do you mean? Yeah, I thought I heard that wrong. That's extremely serious. No, by a medium-sized penknife. Yeah, first of all, I don't give a shit if he was stabbed with like a ruler. You know, the man was stabbed in captivity. In his shoulder, yeah. He was. Unless my image was mirrored, which I don't believe it was. It was in his left shoulder. So many stories about Ukraine that haven't been covered yet. I mean, there's a ton of stories across war that haven't been covered. And in the earliest days of Funker 530, that's ultimately all we wanted to do. All we wanted to do was cover individual people's stories, right? And people would reach out to us and say, hey, I've got this footage. You know, here's the context around it. Could you guys post that for us? And it's starting to get back to that feeling again. That's something Funker mentioned not too long ago. Shamans, thanks for the 5 gifted. Oh, man, that's awesome. Appreciate that.
My man.
I mean, that's ultimately what we're here to do. We're not here to spin anything. You know what I mean? I have no desire to spin a political narrative with you. That's why when we end up down politics, I feel terrible about that because that's not what we do. I've got my own perspectives and thoughts and feelings about politics, but I can guarantee you that one day I'll piss 50% of you off. The next day I'll piss the other 50% off. Top to bottom. It's not going to matter, right? There are issues that I'm on if I jump back and forth, you know. But that's not what we do. You know what I mean?
My man.
Ghost of Kiev shirts. All the funding from that went to humanitarian aid. That's not political.
My man.
Generally speaking, we are supportive of Ukraine's military success. Is that political? Is that a political statement?
My man.
Tim? Hi, Tim. How you doing? Hi. It's good to see you. What's up, dude? Is that a political statement saying I am generally supportive of Ukraine's military success?
My man.
No. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, war is technically politics because the end state of a war is a political change of some kind, and I can understand that, right? But to say that this is as simple as, well, it's either Russia or it's Ukraine is denying the fact that Russia invaded a sovereign nation in the first place. Controversially, we side with defenders over it. Yeah, and what's terrible is it gets me like labeled as some kind of like a liberal. Like, how does that make me a liberal? Huh? Why? Because Biden is generally is very supportive of it. Yeah, whatever. Hey, man, don't feed the chat, bro. Oh, I'd like to I'll spoon feed you. Shoving that spoon in your face. Daddy Ronnie, you can never piss me off. You can shoot me in the foot, spit in my eyes, call me a dirty dish, and I'd still watch you. That's kinky. That's kinky. The U.S. and U.K. stopped peace talks. All right, let's talk about that. The U.S. and the U.K. stopped engaging in peace talks because Russia wanted to have them without Ukraine at the table. What if my neighbor got invaded and the invaders came to me and said, "Hey, we want to talk about peace"? I'm probably not going to say, "Okay, I'll talk to you about peace, but have that guy stay the fuck over there." That doesn't make sense. The US has stated kind of over and over again that, yeah, we're happy to talk about peace, but Ukraine's got to be at the table for that, which makes sense. How does that not make sense? There's a rip in my chair. I don't know. I don't want to dive too far down that rabbit hole. Spoon feed you like a professional mama. I am chat mom. Yep. Mama Fit is actually dad. Mm-hmm. It feels like a Twilight Zone episode being on the right and being supported. Yeah, Reaper, it's weird, bro. It's really weird, you know, and I actually consider myself pretty center of the pack. I have right-leaning tendencies, especially given that I overwhelmingly vote based entirely off of the Second Amendment. But it's weird, you know. I feel out of place almost at times, but that's not going to be enough for me to not just follow and look at things objectively, right? I don't watch enough news to even know what they're talking about. I don't care enough about what a certain politician said. I spend my day watching combat footage. That's it. And not just the stuff we post. I mean, you got to think, we have to find that stuff somewhere, right? So I watch Reverse Side of the Metal. I watch War Gonzo. I watch all of these original sources for this footage. And I have come to my conclusions on my own. We are being invaded on the southern border. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, weird, right? I agree with you. Isn't that weird? Huh. Jalen, I wouldn't start Jalen Hurts. If I'm the Eagles, I would sit him. I was talking about a 50 caliber AK-47 platform made by a guy in Texas. You talking about Brandon? Yeah, I've met Brandon. He's a nice guy. Not doing a thing about it? That's not true. I just saw footage the other day that I thought we were going to post of like Humvees lined up on the border. You know, I'm not saying we're doing enough about it for 100% certainty. What does that got to do with Ukraine? Too many people bring up like these other issues that have no parallel with Ukraine, and they're like, "Well, what about?" And what does that have to do with anything? Like, what does that say? All the FUDs like to say, "What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?" Like, what does it have to do with? You know, when will you be on demo rant? I don't know. When he forgives me for being an awkward idiot. Because we're funding more to Ukraine. Again, dude, that doesn't mean we can't do more to support the border. You know, it doesn't. It's not a one or the other. That's not how the world works. The world doesn't work in we can only support the one political problem that you think we have. Your voice is strong and demanding. I actually learned recently that I have a squeaky and annoying voice. When I started doing voiceovers for the TV show, they'd play that shit back to me, and I'm like, no, I sound much more Morgan Freeman than Chipmunk. That's somebody else. Turns out it was me. Can we play games now? Yeah, almost. I have a message. Yeah, they played it back to me, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds terrible. You guys like that?" They're like, "Yeah, it's great." Okay. So your world is that we have a closed border? No. Absolutely not. That's what makes America great. We're a melting pot. Right? Still need to go through the process. I meant the trolls. You can feed the chat all you want. Are you asking me to feed you? Rule number 1, never listen to your own voice. I'm in the wrong business if that's the case, boss. You know, when I was first starting to make edited content and videos and things like that, I would always watch other streamers, other creators and things, and I hear almost every one of them at the same time. Well, not at the same time. It's like as though I was watching at the same time. But they would all say something akin to, "I don't watch my own stuff." No, I don't watch my own stuff. Like, well, why the fuck would anybody else want to watch it? I watch the videos I put together because it's shit that I think interests me. Right? Like I've watched the AR-500 review about 3 times today. You have on countless streams. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Can we get a small hint on what you'll be doing with the History Channel? Yeah. So it's a show with Rudy Reyes. I got the chance to meet and, really establish a friendship with Rudy over the last few months. The focus is, interestingly enough, a lot like what we do on the Funker edited videos, where we'll be breaking down context with a panel of experts. Merry Eric, Christmas. Thanks for the 50.
To a kick-ass 2023.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Where we'll be breaking down, mysteries from a military perspective. Everything from missing submarines to missing American POWs to assassinations, secret bases in like Greenland, and it's a really awesome show that I'm really excited about. Rudy from the book Generation Kill, and him, First Recon, that guy, like the actual Rudy Reyes. So also from the TV show Generation Kill, yeah. Do you see the tanks shoot the group of troops? Yes. And the BTR, I know what a BTR is, with soldiers on the top flip over? Yes. Sure did. That AR-500 armor took a beating from it. Yeah, it did. 15 rounds of green tips. Wow. It was nuts. You helped me decide on the C2 multi-hit. Hell yeah, man. I hope you dropped a note in there and said, hey, you know, the Funker video is what sold me here. Yeah, Rudy, that's the one. Nothing wrong with wanting to end a regime change war peacefully. Yeah, absolutely not. Russia should just fucking leave. That's the most peaceful resolution. Yeah, they could just go. See you later. Some great content there. What's up, Steve? You should check out Hromadsky YouTube channel. Stedman, I decided to deploy some Ronnie style pickup line. I started off by calling her "Damn You, Bay." Says she should come up. Because you're a dinner pro. Knee pro. Oh, man. How much does the AR-500 plates you tested weigh pre-getting shot? Well, they're ceramic. So, like I mentioned in the video, the two drawbacks to ceramic armor is going to be weight and durability. If you're looking for something lighter, check out the A3. So, with that question out of the way, I want to say they're about 7 pounds a plate. NATO has moved closer and closer to Russian borders. Okay, so they just invade? I'm not making any excuses for NATO, right? Like I said tonight, NATO's not perfect. The American military is not perfect. It's not. Just installed it in my Agilite. It's not too bad. Yeah, once you get it in a good plate carrier, you know, like my Agilite, my K19, that distributes weight properly, you know, feels much, much different. Exactly. They want peace talks. The one condition is they leave Ukraine first. Yeah, that's not foreign to ask, you know. It's not off base to ask, hey, could you get off of my land before we talk about peace? Ukraine shelled its own eastern side of their country because Russia invaded it. Twice. I don't know where you're going with this, my man. I've heard all this stuff before. I don't know where this ends up for you. All right, 10th Mountain Division. Let's try that one. There's only one thing that can save Ukraine. Rise by before the war. Before which war? Because Russia sent the little green men in 2014. The war started then. I'm trying to get into a server here. Try the 101st server. Server QEUE is full. How likely is a tactical nuke? That's a great question. We tried answering that question before, and it's a shot in the dark. Shot in the dark. The best thing about nukes is the assurance of mutual destruction, right? So if Russia knows that if they use a nuclear weapon, then NATO will use a nuclear weapon in response. But it's a shot in the dark. You never know. Most people that are more familiar and better versed, I am a non-expert. You're asking an absolute potato of a brain a $20 question on a $5 budget. But I do read a lot, and I can tell you that those that are more in tune with the way Russia does business believe that is becoming less and less of a possibility every day. Why can't I get into this server? It's not even fucking full. You give love. Shut. Oh, fuck you, bro. Trying to find a server. Task Force Koala. Garrisons and Whiskey. That one's got whiskey in the title. Let's give that a shot. Pew Pew. Ronnie is the K9 plate carrier. I have a K19, if that's what you're asking. One of the best weight carriers for weight distribution. So I wore the K19 purposefully to the tactical games, to a tactical games skirmish. And, you know, everybody else had like purpose built. I got into a server. I don't remember which one it is. I'll let you guys know in a second. Guess you're playing COD? No, I'm not playing COD. I'm playing Hella Loose tonight. Everybody else was wearing like purpose-built fitness plate carriers, but I wanted to test my gear, and I could tell you that I was extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. No, I've never had an AVS. I have had a JPC, but never had an AVS. Do you play PS4 or PC only? PC only. Mm-hmm. Yep. On a serious note, how'd you get an AT4? It's an NFA item. It's because I got it like that. I got connections, bro. Yep. You know, like streamer privilege, dude. My local gun shop had a AT4 tube on the wall, and I've been asking about it for years, and they finally closed up shop and sold it to me for $300. It's inert. It can never fire any AT4 again. Do we want to be Germany or Russia? All right. No infantry squads open, and I don't want to open one myself. It's an empty tube? Correct. Correct. That is correct. What plates do you have in yours? I have L210 in mine. I have Armored Republic A3 plates in my K19. That's their hybrid carrier with a steel strike face and a, I want to say it's, what is the backer? I don't remember what the backer is, but I've shot them. I've tested them. What server else, squad lead? This one. Yeah, you guys are welcome to squad lead and come in and play, whatever. 173rd Airborne US East 2. Now, because it's hell let loose, I can't show my screen. I get kicked out. What do you think of the ethics of drones killing the enemy compared to regular combat? Why is it any different than like than ISR? Or, you know, precision guided munitions? I mean, from an ethics perspective, it's no different. It's war. It sucks. It's nasty. I'm sure it's some NFA process. Just don't know. No, I gave him $300 cash for it. ATF entered the chat. What do you call the flag in the triangle? Folded flag. That was my grandfather's folded flag. All right, I'm gonna switch team. See if there's a squad open here. Why do people lock their fucking squads? That's so aggravating. Yes, join squad. All right, we want to be... Assault is used up. We'll do... Let's pick the Sturmgewehr. Shot through the heart. And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Bow, down, bow, down, down. You can't stream Hell Let Loose. Now you can't stream the map. Most servers get real mad if you do that. Can you confirm you've been booted for showing the map? No, it's in a lot of rules. Like a lot of the rules sections say if you're streaming, have a map overlay or something, we'll find you. I don't remember. Oh. Throw the fucking grenade. Hip. You know, to the people that believe that the potato masher is a poor design, it's actually an excellent design. Our grenades are designed as defensive grenades And the potato masher was designed per German doctrine. Oh, there's a fucking dude.
If you guys see him,
As a more offensive grenade.
Roger. I'll ping one right now.
Less fragmentation,
There by the house.
as it was mostly an explosive concussion. There's guys right there. I want the bolt action. Like, real bad.
yeah.
There's a fucking guy right here. Oh, that guy fucked me up, dude. We just ended a 20-year war horribly. One in which the last 18 months of the war, there were 0 American casualties. We were there at the end of the war in a management phase. And what's that got to do with Ukraine? There's also this really dumb narrative going around, you know, where people are like, oh, well, Ukraine wouldn't do the same for us. If we're, listen, not to do, Ukraine has kind of proven to be a very capable fighting force, right? When given proper arms and ammunition, not the Soviet bullshit that they had earlier. But if we as the United States are in a position that we need Ukraine to come to our aid, the shit has gone through the fan. Okay? What does that have to do with anything? Again, I'm not some kind of like Ukraine major supporter, you know. I there's a lot of problems. They're not some bastion of democracy. I think they're making great strides and changes.
Yeah, there's 3 of them
But-
inside of that building. They're pretty
Again, people want to be for or against something, and it's not that simple. The world isn't that simple. And to think that it is stupid.
right there.
Oh, yeah, we got them all over the place.
So start one with it. We didn't start a war with anybody.
Hey, he's in the ditch straight ahead.
Ukraine and the United States didn't start a war with anybody.
Right across the road.
Command.
Hell, Loose is much slower than COD.
Right.
I'm dying right now.
Oh, that was a quick strafing run.
You played World of Tanks? Yeah. Yeah, man, I love it. I used to play. I used to play World of Tanks more when I was on console, though.
I'm dead right now, so I cannot ping it. I cannot mark
WTF is all right. What are you talking about? What does that even mean? Do we like? I don't even know what that means, dude.
Ping that mark.
Mods, don't ban him. I'm so confused at this
Take up
point.
ping, take up.
Like, he hasn't done anything overt, or you know, there's no reason to. It's just
Hey, there's one inside
at
of the
present
building. Across my
offering an alternative opinion, which is fine. It's great. It's when people start reverting to attacking people
Yeah, that's accurate.
over the idea.
I already marked the site. I already let them know up there.
Am I gonna die crossing this again?
Take a look.
Look like a regular dancer.
Right there, kid.
That's a Tommy. That dude got fucked up.
Right now.
Roger, Roger.
Tommy.
Hey, look outside, look right there, bro. Right in that courtyard, straight ahead on ping.
Infantry around.
Infantry, infantry. Hey, look out, I'm gonna hit this.
Yeah, I'm listening. Ow.
One hit.
Ow.
Anybody
No.
got, 18
F.
rounds?
F. F.
Need 18 rounds.
Yeah, well, I would've, but they just bull rushed us, dude.
I wonder if I can get up here a little ways. See if I can press.
Probably.
I hit him once.
Now it's stuck in my head. Shot through the heart.
I've done it.
You're to blame, darling. You give love.
He's behind that building on me.
What are you banging at, dude? I don't know what he's shooting at. Yeah, how do I unlock the flamethrower? What class do I need to play to unlock the flamethrower?
18 mark.
No medics in your unit? Oh, yeah, there are. They're just not doing anything. I don't mean to be dismissive of like a lot of these alternative opinions, right? But I've been covering the Ukraine, the war in Ukraine now since February 24th. I'm happy to hear them out, but they're all the same opinions, right? I've evaluated those personally. You know what I mean? And I only say personally because you might come personally to a different conclusion than I did. Where's that coming from? Who the fuck is shooting me? I don't know who's shooting me. Right, but it's all the same. Level 10 support. All right, let's change to a support class. Do 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 do. Na, 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 na. Change role. Support. Oh no. There's a guy on support. Boo. Boo. Ronnie, why suck? Wear pants. What are those? What are those? I don't do the pants thing unless I like absolutely have to, boss. Oh, bro. Are you okay? Oh, God. That guy fucked me up. I need the bolt action, dude.
He's right next to that wall right there.
See FTX investment. I did. Yep. I broke it down. It's on Twitter. I evaluated that too. It came out. I looked at it. I said, okay, let's look at this as objectively as possible. As possible. Words matter. And I did. And I got a whole Twitter thread on it. Where I even asked, I was like, am I missing anything here, guys? No. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to recall quite a bit here. But ultimately, the Ukrainian government used the FTX platform and paid the FTX platform money to help them stand up a crypto donations website. Too many people associated that crypto donations website to receive funding to enable them in their defense. Too many people received that as some sort of an investment into the overall FTX trading platform. You want to know why? Because all politicians that were against the war in Ukraine, all they left it was Ukraine paid FTX money. That's all they said. So ultimately, what Ukraine was paying FTX for was a way to convert fiat currency into crypto so that they could receive, and vice versa, so that they could receive crypto donations. Now, all the other shit that they had going on was absolutely horrible. 100%. 100%. That dude is that dude's got problems on his hands. War could have been negotiated a long time ago. I mean, it could have been stopped before it ever happened. Yeah, Russia could not have invaded. That would have been. Oh, what the fuck, even? Dead? Yeah, I know. You saw me go down? I mean, or you could have saved me. Huh?
Team extra ammo.
we are being invaded and aren't doing anything. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't see what that has to do with Ukraine. I don't know how we're using the
Nice.
office space
Ah, got it.
jump to conclusions, Matt,
Nice shit.
to get from Ukraine
Here you have.
to the southern border.
If you need, homie.
Because I've talked about the southern border, and I agree with you.
I appreciate it. Probably like a one and done type of thing. Straight ahead.
So let's funnel billions into the Ukraine war for Ukraine to be able to defend themselves from Russia blowing up their cities. Yeah. Once again, what does that have to do with Ukraine? Like, just because we send them money doesn't mean that they can't. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking destroyed. Just because we're sending them money and arms, which, by the way, blanket sending Ukraine money is suspect as shit. It is. It is. Sending them value in weapon systems, I feel differently about that.
Oh shit, he's laying down right next to a green door. From where I got killed. 100 meters.
Who's
away.
Matt? You're too distracted? Yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to show the map. What's more worrying if those weapons go missing? Yeah, and that's a problem right now. It's absolutely a problem with the smaller stuff, with javelins and laws. And we talked to CivDiv about that. The larger systems like the HIMARS, even the M777s, those much larger platforms, I'm more confident those are being tracked by NATO. In fact, they've actually briefed about it. But that smaller stuff and the localized corruption, that's a problem. I just...
In the bunker, in the bunker.
That guy just got fucked up. Right here. Come on, boys. Hello, friend. I see you.
I already talked mine.
I wouldn't say that we're not focused on the southern border. I just don't think that we're applying enough energy against it right now. Because, like I said, I just literally watched a video of rows and rows of Humvees being parked on the American side of the Rio Grande to defend the border.
Got one on ping.
They're behind.
I don't know, Isaac, and that's a great question. Like, where does it eventually go? But we know that it's happening. Too many people with experience in Ukraine that are generally supportive of Ukraine's success have told us about it. The guy from the Overwatch program, who still supports Ukraine's independence, by the way. Again, I took a lot away differently than that from that Sean Ryan episode than anybody else. CivDiv talked about it. It's happening. What I can't fully understand is why or how. Oh, fuck. There's a guy right there. Fucking shit, dude. I can't seem to make it anywhere. It's hilarious because he's responding. Because I'm trying to be responsive to you? That's funny? Okay, well, that's cool, man. To me and not to you. Because they're all responding to you. That's a fallacy, isn't it? I mean, at this point, you're kind of just the evening's entertainment. Because again, we've been covering this for so long. I'm sorry that you just found, all of our work, but we've looked at that as objectively as possible because you can only be as objective as you think, right? You're conditioned more than you think you are. I am. We all are. So you can only be as objective as possible. You can force a little bit more objectivity out of yourself. What did I miss? Feeding the wildlife. These guys are all over the place up there. Crossing this is going to be a nightmare. That guy's gonna kill me. I've been a follower for years on your channel. That's awesome then. Then you should know that we've talked about each and everything that you're talking about here. A lot. A lot. And this channel's only been around for a year. If you're talking about Funker 530, I've only worked at Funker 530 for a year. A year and a couple months. Can I wallbang that? What's up, pirate? I like Hell Let Loose. It's kind of a mindless slaughter at the moment. I just keep dying. I have hammer. No, it hadn't done anything bannable yet. It's just presenting an alternate opinion. It's not bannable. I haven't asked him to stop yet, so. Before there was commentary on war videos. Yeah, you want to know why we added commentary on it? Because YouTube shut us down. Too many people don't understand that. YouTube's algorithm changed to the point to where their requirements now specifically state that you're not supposed to, though some channels still choose to, post raw war footage. That's the way it works now. So we chose to launch the app where you can watch all that stuff raw without any commentary on it, come to your own conclusions, or you can continue to watch it on YouTube, but it's going to have commentary over it. We've started doing a few raw uploads again, but it's non-combat type stuff. It's training. It's, a little bit different. Hello, there's a dying simulator. Yeah, I just keep dying. Ow, bitch. Fucking hurt. Pedal faster. The Bakhmut situation could be decisive with the Russian gains. It's actually going the opposite way now. Mosin, why'd you time out Isaac? Oh. Oh, he asked for that shit. I love it. That's kinky. I've expressed an opinion that we should allow peace talks rather than to lead an all-out nuclear holocaust. We shouldn't do anything. It's up to Ukraine. If Ukraine chooses to continue to fight until Russia leaves, then I'm generally supportive of us supporting them to do so. It's their call, man. Not yours, not mine, not Biden's. Biden fall asleep before he'd be able to finish the peace talks. Didn't Ukrainian troops clear the city proper today? Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like a warehouse on the edge of town that's really been the focus of operations lately. Ryan, you play any other games than FPS games? Yeah, absolutely. So the game I play when I'm just kicked back, kind of relaxing, is Total War. I love real-time strategy. I've also been known to dabble in WoW in games like New World. Where was Biden tonight? I know he met with Zelensky today. I don't know, ordering an ice cream. You guys saw the video that he did with what's it? James. I don't know, the chubby guy. What's his fucking name? Where he pushes the button. Where he asks him, he's like, "How long, if you wanted an ice cream, you know, does it take for you to get an ice cream?" Biden pushes a button and he gets an ice cream. That had the opposite effect on me than I think it was supposed to. Like the opposite effect. I was like, that's not funny. Carden. Yeah, Carden. Like, that's not funny at all. It's depressing. Oh my god. Afghanistan, the Taliban? Yeah, good luck getting your equipment from the Taliban back. Good luck. There's no government in Afghanistan to lend us any equipment. Just keep printing money? Yeah, that's a problem. But the other thing that's not really provided in perspective, you know what I mean, is the amount of money, for instance, we spent on Afghanistan. All right, so I'm gonna we have a military focus at Funker 530. I'm sure that's not foreign for you guys to understand. So I'm gonna focus specifically for a moment on military equipment. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Over. I'm gonna focus specifically on military equipment. So since Biden's administration, we have provided the total value of $21.9 billion worth of equipment. Right. So since Biden's administration began. The Afghanistan war, over 20 years, we spent $2.313 trillion. That's an average of $115 billion a year. Now, where I said things start to get wishy-washy because of, you know, history, is a lot. The value that you see in each time we go through that stuff, where I say, hey, there's another 250 million, 275 million, here's 800 million worth of equipment. The dollar value you're looking at there is dollar value in equipment. It's the total value of the equipment we're providing. And too many people say things like 10% to the big guy, which I know what you're talking about. I do. That 10% to the big guy would be money. How are you going to give somebody 10% of a HIMARS to a big guy? Just like chop off a section of the wheel? Now, where people also get hung up and they don't fully understand is how we're allocating money. The $40 billion that was allocated, words matter, allocated. The $40 billion that was allocated to Ukraine early on, that everybody was like, we're just giving $40 billion. That was an allocation of funds. And when I said the other night on the stream, I was like, yeah, so we've provided 21 point something billion dollars worth of military aid. Everybody was like, no, it's like 68 billion. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm talking about military aid. I'm talking about military aid here. This is what's been provided in military aid. Now, there are other things that are allocated for in overall budgets related to the military, but especially when you look at presidential drawdown versus USAI. If it's presidential drawdown, it's equipment. Even USAI is contracts. Oh, did you hear that shot? Ding. That's one thing more games need is a ding headshot sound. Stop camping? No. Maybe I want to pitch a tent right here. Whether we're talking about the game or not is a different story. Each time I press this offensive, oh fuck. That's all. I'm gonna use that smoke. Hello. Oh, ow. Oh, he shot me in the head that time. I had quite a few kills there, though, before we died. Rookie? Nobody said I was good at video games.
Spawn at the OP, just throw all your smokes you got and then just run.
Yeah, I threw my smoke. Infantry on pink, inside of the building.
Catch Zelensky address Congress. I didn't. Because I was prepping the interview with Aiden. Well, it's not our fight, Freedom Mike. It's not our fight. Bruh, you're getting shot at. He did. Oh, there's another guy over there. My game's really buggy. What's up, Bo? Roman, be nice. Before you get a spanking.
The garrison's in that bunker.
Or before you don't get a spanking. I don't want to threaten you with a spanking in case you want it. Dorothy Mantooth. Yeah, so here's something I'm happy to have a discussion. But one thing I really work hard to do is to keep things from resorting to like personal attacks, right? There's so many different opinions and everybody has context in their lives that leads them to believe things a certain way that you can't hold it against them, right? You can't attack people personally. If you don't attack the idea itself rather than the person. You know what I mean? It's the map that's buggy? Okay. That man's shooting at me. What are we playing tonight? We're playing, Hella Loose. Forgot what we were playing for a second. Alright, let me move up this way. And we're back in our camping spot. Tim's gonna yell at me. Don't yell at me, Tim. I'm trying.
They're behind us now.
It's spawning back in 10 seconds.
Hook that bad boy! There we go, Aaron.
Behind us as
Oh.
well.
Russell, thanks for the 7 months. Don't shoot the dirt, shoot the dude shooting at you. Well, I figured I could, like, ricochet it off the top of it, you know?
I got it. Enemy garrison's true.
Nice.
Alright, I'm switching back.
Is this PC only? I don't know. It might be.
I'll take it back when I die.
Yeah, you do like a thing where we bounce it off that and off the wall, right? And then PC only? Ah, there's your answer.
Careful spot. I really want them to know where that's at.
That garrison is in that bunker behind the point.
Don't play leapfrog with a unicorn. Don't tell me what to do.
Right on ping.
Okay? Don't tell me what to do. It's multi-platform. Okay, there's a refined answer. Thanks, Kimber. I have a Kimber. I don't like it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You want to start a fight? We can start a fight. The 1911 is an inferior platform to the Glock. Fight me. Let's go. Let me put them things on you. I'm a SIG boy. Ah, that's cool. I like SIGs. Yeah, SIGs are dope. Bro, I almost shot you. Oh, that's Smasher. Cameras are works of art. Yeah, they're beautiful. Still an inferior platform. His name's Chattahoochee. Yeah, it went down yonder on Chattahoochee. It gets hotter, hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night. Pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about when.
Watch the head, got shot with it in my hand.
Ronnie, hungry? Nope. What's this game called? Michael, this is called Hell Let Loose, bro. Recently shot a 231 out of 240 qualification, 97% with my G17. Yeah, I mean I'm a Glock fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy because I like lots of different guns. But if the shit has hit the fan and I've got my Kimber and my Glock next to me, and I need to pick up one of them, I'm picking up the Glock. Now, if I have my Glock and my Canic next to each other, that starts to get complicated. Yeah, I'm using the Sturmgewehr. Sturmgewehr. Canics used to be dirt cheap. My Canic TP9 Elite Combat comes stock with all the same capabilities as my Gucci Glock for 40% less with a better trigger. I haven't shot enough SIGs to really make that call. I don't own a SIG currently. I don't have anything wrong. I don't have any problem with SIGs because I don't have any experience with them. I mean, I do. I have shot them before. It's just not a lot. You know what I mean? Kind of not having something specific to say because I don't have any experience with it. For nothing but good things about your Canic. Yeah.
Those supplies.
Yeah, my TP9 Elite Combat is really good. FM57, it's kind of a waste. Ammo's expensive. Shoots nice. I've shot one. It's kind of a novelty from a practicality perspective, in my opinion. Flamethrower would be nice. Yeah, I just want to be the support class so I can level up and get a flamethrower. I have a flamethrower, by the way. Yeah. We lay rubber on Georgia. Due to my qualification, I had a Shadow Systems gun. I run a MR920 from Shadow Systems. It's Janik, not Canic. Okay. Well, with the attitude, I'm going to keep saying Canic. Got an attitude problem. Got a buddy who just got his license and runs an ammo business. Is he looking for people to represent his ammo business? Because I'll rep your buddy for some ammo. I like bullets. Mechanic. Does that trigger you now? Am I? Does, JK Simonim. Thanks for being here. Oh! Ronnie, why you suck? I don't know.
Hey, Ronnie, you can have support.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, those.
Got a forward OP up now.
Yeah, we gotta make our way to those supplies. So we can get that gear in the same spot.
All I
In
have
fact,
is
tell Bravo's squad leader to make it. Mark it on the map.
the carabiner.
He can make it.
This is America. Soccer isn't football either. Aren't there like a ton of countries that call it a variation of soccer? Like, and it's really just the UK that calls it football? And they get all pompous about it? He's dead, bro. Everyone calls it football? It's fake news. It's propaganda. Oh!
See if we can go grab the supplies. Bravo, all died.
Oh, losing point again.
Hang on, Ronnie.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Wait. Oh.
Can you ask Commander to designate a defense squad? Because that could probably alleviate. A lot of
Fall
headaches
back to
for us.
Duve.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm deploying there. Soccer, football, foot. Who cares? I don't give a shit. I don't care. My favorite soccer team are a bunch of absolute whiners. They are absolute whiners. You know, oh, I'm hurt. I'm hungry. I want a juice.
Oh, wait.
She bit me. I mean, they're 9, but
It's gonna be spicy.
which is my daughter, the Comets. Why you no die? Oh, there's a guy out there. Reload. What's up, Tom? I missed the Funker stream interview. You should watch it. It was a good one. It was a good conversation. I'm not leading properly. I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember my leads. I prefer rugby. I like lots of sports. I typically prefer contact sports. Ryan's host the History Channel's Ancient Aliens. No, at least the stuff we're talking now. What's cool about my show will be that there are shows where we do.
Of course it is.
It's all like true stories, right? Things that you know, they're Googleable things. But what we do examine are alternative theories, and in some cases, present that an alternative theory to why a sub went missing or why a person went missing is the more likely reason rather than the official narrative. So I think it's going to be awesome, man. And I'm so excited. You know, when they first came to us, really, they essentially said, hey, we would like to do what you guys are doing at Funker, just with a TV budget. Did you see the round come in and kill me there? There's artillery. Yeah, I saw. I know. What? I found out. Are you hunting Hitler in it? No. No, but we do talk about some of their secret programs and bases and shit.
Hey, right there on ping, make a garrison.
We break down the... I'll give you one of the stories. The Kugelpanzer. Are you familiar with the Kugelpanzer? If not, watch the TV show. You interviewed a man with a Spider-Man curtain. He volunteered to fight with the Zov battalion or the Nazis. He did not. He got captured and was re-released. He was not Azov. Did you listen to it? I purposefully clarified that 3 or 4 times. So, yeah, that's good time. Ronnie feeding the wildlife? No, not necessarily. Again, you do have to engage some of this stuff because it can become a bigger issue. That thing's interesting? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? He clarified that there were Nazis on his side. In the same way that I'm about to clarify that we have Nazis in the United States of America. We made sure to clarify that as well. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? But we aren't doing anything about that. That's weird. In America? They're going beyond what they should do about it, to be honest with you. They're labeling, like, Republicans as being associated with Nazis. What do you mean? Just like run, like.
Don't worry, I got him.
Alright, cool. Appreciate you. I informed him there's a garrison, or there's supplies, and he needed to do his job as a SWAT lead. So he shot me from the ditch.
Oh, bro.
Take on ping.
All right, so here's the plan. Here's the plan, Tim. You've made your point. Generally speaking, you're going to find some narrative that has, to a certain extent, a root in truth. And you're going to take an extreme view of that. I get it. From this moment forward, we're going to leave that alone. And I'm going to play my video game.
Hey, garrison's down.
And I'm going to hopefully not die so much. Okay? Thanks. You're welcome to stick around, though. I hope you do. And we can talk about whatever the fuck you want to. We can talk about cucumbers.
Is down on the point. I'll switch over and over to AT.
But it's just not. It's just not going to be. Not going to be that anymore. Okie dokie. Great stream tonight. Thanks, Cal. Is that tube food? Yeah, but it's vegetable tube food, so it's not very good. What the fuck? Fuck you. That guy just shot me.
Who?
Floyd Gaming.
Yeah, we got some.
Fuck around, bro.
Yeah, you're not the, there's a friendly car going. Hey,
Floyd.
Ronnie, what was your name?
Floyd Gaming shot me. Floyd Gaming.
Yup, I got you, Ronnie. Killed him.
Playing a garden this year? Hopefully we get back to the garden. We had a garden not last year, but the year before. I love having a garden. It sounded like I just told Dad on him. He shot me.
Gotcha.
I'm probably gonna get kicked soon for killing them too much.
No, you don't.
Why isn't Australia part of NATO? Because it's the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. I wouldn't be surprised if as an eventuality, they chose to do that, though. You play Modern Warfare 2? Yeah. Yep. That's what I've been playing the most. Do 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 do. Ronnie sucks at this game. Do, do, do. I'm aware of the initialism, but still. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, NATO was really set up to, you know, post-World War II to combat Russian proliferation. Communism proliferation from east to west, which wasn't happening from west to east, right? Ronnie, you're pulling too many G's. You're not on a one circle fight. Oh, God. Stop. It's bringing back memories of my time in DCS. DCS is cross-platform. Oh, there's a guy right fucking there. I know, I see him, boss. Where'd he go? Oh, I missed him. I can't fucking see these. Optics suck! My red dot is broken. I called it optics. Get fucked, bro. DCS is too much paid content. Yeah, we gotta think about how complex it is. You know what I mean? Each plane has so much nuance that it's impossible. The amount of development time necessary to turn a profit on that would be so hard. What do you think about the woke flags in
Got a
Modern
bunch
Warfare
of,
2? I don't have any opinion. I didn't know that that was a thing. I got that guy. Oh! Well, I didn't get the second guy. This would have never happened with a strong U.S. president. That's strike 2, boss. Let's leave it alone. Freedom Mike, thanks for the 20. I think you're a good person who would still shoot the bad guys. What? Thanks for the 20, man. Thanks for contributing to my AK fund, dude. I gotta get an AK, man. I can't go on living my life without an AK. Do you find it ironic that other countries asked to join NATO after Russia invaded Ukraine? No. I mean, they see what's happening to Ukraine and want, generally speaking, the protections of NATO to keep that from happening to them. I don't think that's ironic as much as it is just helping you understand the reality. Oh my god, there's a fucking tank right there. I'm gonna get it. I got it, guys. Don't worry. I'll get it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get him. Oh, you were joking. My bad. Bro, I never know, man. I don't know. Probably PSA. Don't you support freedom of speech? Moss, thanks for the 10. What was strike one? When I told you to leave it alone the first time. That was strike one.
Anyway, but it's kind of hard to. I don't know.
Gotcha again. You weren't here when we started the stream, were you? Because we discussed that.
Kind of worthless.
I mean, the commander is pretty new. I don't expect much.
You don't really, you're not really certain what freedom of speech means, are you? Gotta love a good AK, bro. I would love a gym fuller AK, dude. Yeah. I don't know that something like that's in the budget, though, if I'm being wholly honest. Moss, thanks for that 10, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and your family, man. Gotta bounce for the night. Gotta climb back up that oil rig. Go make that money, dude. I do. This is dialogue. It's not dialogue. It's you continuing to posit extremist takes on, you know, things that have a basis in truth, that have a basis in something that is truthful. But you're taking that beyond what any reasonable human being would come to find in the same situation. Not calling for an all-out war. Neither am I. This is not our war. Okay. Get him out of here. Mods. Fire for effect. Weapons free!
Wild chat.
Bye. Good guns. Good guns. I fly one flag. Same. I got one flag flying out front. And it's on a very nice, tall fucking flagpole. And that shit blows in the wind. And tears roll down my face when there's sunshine shining behind it. Zach. You got to get an egg. I know, I want one real bad, man. It's just, you know, we're not in a great position to do that. I spent all my dollars. Oh, I'm stuck. Anything exciting? No, not really. Oh, standard. Honest question. Was that excessive? Be honest with me. Because I think there's a way we can undo that. I think. It's kind of a pain in the dick, but I'm happy to do that. Your flag's there, light on it? Yes, there is, as per the flag code.
Hey, Squadly, can you get a new OP down in some of those buildings so we don't gotta keep pushing across that chasm? Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
I'm getting clapped at, and I don't know where it's coming from. Probably an Arsenal Sam 7. Get an AK sponsor? Oh, bro, I don't have people coming out of the woodwork for sponsorships, trust me. I don't align hard enough with stuff.
Hey, please.
Oh, I suck. I fucking suck real bad, dude. I'll never really say I was good at this game, but PSA is what I've been looking at, yeah. Just gotta save up. Yeah, I just wanna I wanna be quite
Holy
clear
shit,
with
there's
you.
a lot
This chat is not a
of
democracy.
ping.
It's not.
Dude, their garrison is east of that.
It's a monarchy.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's about like 20 meters.
Okay. I just need to be upfront with you about that. It is. I'm getting a drink. Be right back. Who voted you king? Nobody. That's not how it works. I took it
If
at the tip of a
anybody can
sword.
get eyes on that garrison, I can just hit it with the Panzer Shrek.
Too many people mistake what freedom generally speaking, I'm very much in favor of you being able to say whatever the fuck you want. All right. Like that's what comes with the freedom to express,
Stay low.
freedom of
stay low.
speech. It does not protect you in a fucking YouTube chat. I don't, or on any social media platform. It doesn't. I don't think it does. Oh, I thought I got that guy. Oh, bro.
Hey, Tank, there's a garrison over here.
I'm gonna be
Hey, there's a garrison here.
I got that guy.
Yeah, they're all over the western point.
I missed that Chode's comments. I wasn't Chode. He just, is taking a very extreme perspective on things. And there's foundation and truth to some of the things that he's talking about. Azov has a Nazi problem. He's not wrong,
That tank is
right? He called. He said that Aiden was Azov, which is false. See what I mean? See how he just kind of like connected two things? Like he connected the southern border with Ukraine. I can understand that by extension, if we align funds against one problem, we have less to align against another. But why are those the two that you're aligning that against, right? I can more understand, well, if we align too many funds to that, then we won't have enough for our own defense spending, to which I will ask him to go and research how much defense spending we have this year. Because to a certain extent, Ukraine's Security Assistance Initiative benefits our defense industry. Because Ukraine's Security Assistance Initiative ultimately is contracts with our defense industry on behalf of Ukraine. It's like, come on, dude. You don't understand. Azov isn't that. No, but again, it's the same as saying that there are Nazi extremists in America. Yeah. Azov has been shown and proven, at least in some capacity, to have members that associate with Nazis. So does America. so does some Germans. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a fucking guy right there. Question, why can't you show the map? It's just bad practice, you know, because if one of you guys is on the other team and you wanted to see where our garrisons and shit are. So do I. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my point. But what ends up happening is and you got to think about it from like an information warfare perspective. Propaganda, whether it's U.S. or otherwise, that is rooted in truth is going to be more successful, right?
Yeah, if anybody gets some garrisons up, then we can bull rush it, but I doubt it. There's supplies there, but
It's not
Should be able to win this game.
Oh man. Oh no. No. Okay. Ronnie, what's your everyday carry? My everyday carry is a either a Glock 19 or an MR 920. Kind of same, but different.
Oh my god, they whole spawn up Gary, bro. How did they do that? How the fuck did they do that?
We're good.
Dude, I don't think we're good. They all spawn. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We got the point.
Oh my god, like
Yeah.
16 people just spawned on Gary.
I blew those last two dudes on the
call for
point
an
up
edit.
with my. Yeah, we need it. OP still.
As always, a little truth makes a lie
whoever support
acceptable.
Copy supplies,
It makes it easier to
garrison
believe,
up.
right?
Dude, tell command to put down an airhead on.
Like think about the last lie that you told. Was it 100% a lie? I mean, everybody lies. I try not to anymore. You learn to eventually grow out of it. But think about the last one you told. Was oh god, oh my bad, bro. Apart from schools, banks, and prisons, what other places aren't you allowed to everyday carry? Well, government buildings, pretty much any government building, by policy, not necessarily by law. Any private business that says that posts signage, you're not supposed to. It can't. One of y'all punished me for accidentally hitting you with a grenade? Huh? Which one of you was it?
I did not. It punishes automatically, bro.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
You'll get 2 punishments if you get actual punished.
Yeah, anyway, so like it's technically not illegal for you to carry in those private businesses, but if they see you with it and ask you to leave and you choose not to leave, then you're trespassing.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop your supplies. So
In other servers, it's not automatic, though. Which is why I asked. You guys understand what I mean, though, right? Like, taking advantage of a pre-existing state or bias is always going to be easier than making some shit up. It is.
The commander put a gun run on our fucking
Yeah.
OP.
He's really smart. No way he put supplies on it anyway, bro. Like, we got destroyed.
Why? Oh my gosh, dude! Fuck.
There's guys spawning right here.
So nice. Get inside, fellas.
Oh, fuck. The way you framed it is... Oh, yeah, I didn't intend to frame it that way.
What we can do is we can, I don't know, maybe take a supply truck up and fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, so the way I framed it is if you carry in there, say you're concealed, I don't support any level of open carry. I support your right to. I just think it's stupid. Say you're found out, then it's trespassing. Then you're asked to leave, which is under most circumstances what theoretically should happen. And you don't, police get called, it's trespassing. The earth is flat. Understandable. I know. I was shooting at him until you put the big red thing over him.
Yeah, this grid is killing me, dude. This is fucking killing me. It's wide open fields, like, a head-on charge isn't gonna work.
If you get a trespassing charge, do you lose your concealed carry license? I don't know. Not sure. Listen, you and I both know that the Earth is actually a giant turtle floating through the skies. Where's your exit, buddy? Is there a fucking dude in here? Oh man, I suck real hard. That flip turtle. Real planets have curves. You're gonna make me piss myself.
Enemy will be destroyed.
That's a Tommy.
Infantry on pink.
Jump over the fucking fence, bro. Hold this. When asked to leave, comply. Yeah.
We're gonna need a shitload of smoke.
Yeah. Don't stick around and say some stupid shit like, you don't respect my rights. No, they don't. So you should probably leave and not offer them your business anymore. So go away. You know, piss off.
Yeah, I took out one of their OPs on me, so I'm kind of slowly pushing my way forward. Not an enemy on pink.
Yeah.
Infantry on ping right here. I'm covering.
I'm stuck. Step, bro.
Alright, let's coordinate something here. We're gonna wait for the recon plane. He's gonna toss up and then
I need the
Hopefully we can pull it off.
40. I need full auto. I'm too much of a potato anymore. This is not good.
I think now would be the time to drop in an airhead if he has it.
You already used it like 3 minutes ago. 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Flat side.
Pretty good.
Oh man.
South.
Come on.
I'm gonna mark.
Can I? No. I need support level 3 and I'm only support.
Otherwise we're never gonna take
I don't know what support level I am. But I want the flamethrower. So I gotta keep running this shit. Play it up. This game would be next level if a full squad was in unison. It's supposed to play that way, I just don't. Because I'm hanging out with you guys. If I were to engage more with them and try and plan and strategize, there's a lot more strategy that can go into it. Support level 2? Oh, nice. I love puppies. Bro, I'm going to ask you to not say controversial stuff like that, please. You know? It gets me killed. Kittens are better. Now we started a fight. Oh, fuck.
May have just lost their OP.
Nope, still up.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Wild.
It's,
Wild.
the one next to us is red though.
Ducks are delicious. Yeah, I would put them at a level higher, definitely for food, for consumption. Pandas are dope. Pandas are pussy bears. What about it? What's your KD like right now? I don't know. 0.4, 0.04, something like that. Who knows?
Dropping an airhead. I don't know how successful it's gonna be.
Pretty sure I got that guy.
Not at all, but
Did I get him? Yeah. I'm more of a veggie omelet type person. I like a meat omelet. Like an omelet with... Breakfast meats are some of the best meats. And just about anything can be breakfast meat. Breakfast steak, breakfast chicken. I don't like chicken that much, actually. Breakfast sausage, like traditional... I'm talking like McDonald's sausage patties, dude. Jimmy Dean patties.
another one to the right on south 185.
Red pandas are awesome. You know, I don't know what red pandas do from a bear perspective, but those
Got no
things
fears,
are
Lord.
adorable.
Yep, yeah,
I watched a video of one
Good
eating
shit.
grapes.
Good job.
Flanking's the name of the game, boys.
It's the cutest thing I'd ever seen, man. I was like, and I've got kids, and my kids are adorable.
Yeah, those guys have been harassing us this whole fucking time.
You like a lot of sausages, huh? Yeah, that's what I said. Quote it.
There's more
Make sure you
stuff.
spell my
There's
name
one
right when you quote that.
Job. Fuck.
We just gotta keep flanking as best we
I'm gonna
can.
try and see if I can get.
You need a proper English breakfast. I've had one. Yeah.
Shit, I got 65 kills.
Can't stop thinking about biscuits and gravy. We got I gotta find a way to get Aiden some biscuits and gravy, man.
Yeah, I'm only at 40 kills, but I'm at 58.
How's the games going tonight? Great, dude. I'm like an unstoppable machine. I'm stuck. Step bro. Polar bear versus brown grizzly polar bear. Polar bears are mean sons of bitches, man.
Watch out, there's guys. Machine gun aim.
Loved watching the Aiden stream while grinding camos. Oh, Hanky. That would have been awesome. Oh.
You just got blown up by that tank.
You know,
You
some
just got lit
y'all
up,
keep
bro.
sending me photos of like
That was
the
kinda
streams
scary,
on your TVs, and it's the most humbling thing ever.
He's on.
Like it,
He's on the road taking. fucking
that blows
directions
my
with you
mind.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can ping it.
You ever seen the Golden Compass?
Right there on ping.
You ever seen Chocolate Starfish? No. Is Aiden gonna play Warzone with you? I doubt it. Who's shooting at me? I don't know. This is stupid. This is dumb. This is stupid. This is stupid. Yep. Do you have a link to the map you used to track the war? Go to understandingwar.org, and it's typically right in the
There's
banner,
a
right at
rifleman
the top.
on the street.
Was that one? It felt weird.
Yeah, hey, move up to me. Move up to me.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, it feels weird to me, but bro, like,
I just saved your life, dude. No worries. Just trying to kill you with a pistol. Very disrespectful.
deliver supply boxes from the trucks. It'll boost your XP
Don't
faster.
Don't worry.
No
Don't
shit.
peek the corner.
Will it really? Hey, I gotta find a truck, dude.
Did a lot of shit in the last 9 months I've been watching.
Get an OP once you get up here.
Smasher, I can't hear you. What?
Get an OP once you get up to my
I
dick.
heard you say a lot of shit in the last 9 months, but I didn't think chocolate starfish was gonna be one of them.
Got about a minute and 45.
Oh yeah, good game, fellas.
Yeah,
Well
GG
played.
guys.
Y'all did pretty good. You did pretty good, I should say. Those numbskulls don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Got him.
Is Aiden like, okay, how's that PTSD? So that's something he and I talked about off the stream. So when I met with him on Sunday, you know, one of the things that he mentioned, and everybody has different coping
Yeah, I'm
mechanisms.
just pushing it right here, boys.
You know, speaking of the show, Rudy and I actually have like a we've got short and long segments. The short segments are going to go as like extras, but he and I talk about this too. Aiden mentioned very specifically that he's like, you know, oddly, I'm fine. He recognized that he,
Destroyed an outpost.
for all intents and purposes, should have issues, you know, and I don't have a right answer. You know, I don't know that there is necessarily a right answer. Some people just experience their brains process things differently. Now, the other thing, one of the things that Rudy and I will talk about that you'll end up seeing is we have a better understanding of PTSD than we ever did. You know, early on in like GWAT times, there was this notion that, you know, if you weren't infantry, then there's no possible way that you could experience the symptoms of post-traumatic stress. And that's absolutely not the case, right? There are many people who spent an inordinate amount of time under serious threat of danger who now don't know how to turn that off, right? That is a symptom of post-traumatic stress. And I have no idea underneath the covers what Aiden's got going on. Maybe telling the story, he's told it a couple times on a couple different channels, helps him. I don't know. Yeah, I got to bring Rudy on soon. So he and I are probably going to go live from my Instagram at SHOT Show. I can't for the life of me think of a way that I can bring him on here. You got 7 kills? How many did I get? I don't know. Oh, where's the personal stats? Oh, personal stats. I got 22. I'm just better, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Rudy Kimber. Mm-hmm. We have different thresholds for stress as well. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at is we all process it differently. You know, the context, everything from the way you were raised to the way you think about things. You into marijuana? No, I'm still Army. I was when I was younger, you know. Drasto, that's dope. Yeah, I'll run it for a little while. I don't know if I'll make it through all of the next one, though. I'm starting to get pretty sleepy on the day here. Ryan, your Discord link in the description doesn't work. Yeah, ! Discord should, Kimber. We lost a boost, and when we lost a boost, what ended up happening is we weren't able to maintain the custom link. What's your pre-workout? Transparent Labs. I'm very proud of my pre-workout. I love Transparent Labs. I love it so very much. Sniper available? Oh. Yes. But is it the good sniper? If this is a good sniper, we're going to play the whole thing out. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, my God. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. What's a boost? So what Discord boosting does is it provides, you know, extra benefits to the Discord. And one of those benefits is having a custom link. And the custom link for us was discord.com/thefitlocker or fitlocker. Something along those lines. 03 Springfield, baby. How cold is it where you're at? I don't know what the weather's like right now, but it's supposed to get down to like 4 degrees this weekend. What's the one at FG42? German FG42. How did you get the boost? Well, so it's something. I'm currently paying for 3 boosts on our Discord. This community's Discord, not the Funker Discord. But the way you would do it is in your Discord settings or in the server settings. The Discord only for working out or whatnot? No, we've got gaming in there. We've got PC building. We've got the motor pool to share stuff about cars. You know, it's kind of an all-purpose community Discord. Veteran community, overwhelming. I don't mean overwhelming veteran. I mean, some of us are. But yeah, we have a veteran-only section of the Discord. It's self-identified, though. I would say that the veteran-only section of the Discord is used much less than I expected it to. Let me in. Oh, come back. Oh look, a boomer cannon. I just want to play clap on, clap off with my sniper rifle. up, Thomas? Nice, Grunt. Welcome in, dude. So if you go to the channel, I think it's still titled Unlock Channels here. You can self-identify as a veteran, or first responder, or first responder, both, all, and that'll give you access to some hidden sections. And also, if you become members, guys, here on YouTube, and I'm probably also going to reconnect Patreon as well for those that are becoming members of the Patreon, or that are supporting me on Patreon. That'll give you access to the hidden member-only area. Charlie, this game's beautiful. I love playing it. I just haven't spent a lot of time in it lately. Imagine it's just a Browning high power. Ugh. That would suck. I hate that thing. And, you know, with the Patreon, guys, I want to kind of explain what that is. Right, because for a little while I was doing some more not safe for work type stuff, and I intend to continue that. Right now I'm working on finishing the TV show, and that's taking up a lot of my time. But the Patreon is really the overarching umbrella area from a support perspective of me personally. Right, just being wholly honest with you. This channel is for gaming, you know, becoming member over on the Funker 530. That ends up, a portion of that going back to the entirety of the Funker 530 team. There's going to be people that aren't into gaming that don't necessarily want to become members here, but are fans of the, or you know, that like the History Channel show and want to provide some support there, given that I'm trying to make all this my career. That's what the Patreon is there for, kind of the overarching of everything that I do deal. Now, what'll eventually make its way to Patreon is some real behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, I'll do a vlog or two about filming the show, but I mean like the real nitty-gritty behind-the-scenes photos and us on the set, stuff like that. I'll go to Patreon. You like both channels? Dope, man. That's awesome. Love it. What the fuck is happening? Smasher, where's that coming from?
Just around that corner, I think. That guy died right there.
Ronnie, only fans when it was actually fans. That's old school.
Left hand side.
I don't see him. They do kind of make sniping too easy in this game, though. I'll say that. Let's see if we can ring some domes. Get the fuck out of my way.
Guys, you know where that tank is? I got 18.
Fuck me, bro. Back out a little bit here. Going in with the sniper. First we're gonna dude perfect this off the wall. Okay. Push, Ryan. I did, but the Coriolis effect, the curvature of the earth was like weird for a second, and like it. Ego, thanks for the $1. There's more movement looking down sights on the console version. Is there really? I do have OnlyFans content. If you guys are interested, !OnlyFans. I think you're gonna love it. Yeah, David. David's interested. That's a kill. So it's coming from behind me there. Huh? Why'd I get punished? If it ain't OnlyFans content with you in a tub with Kevlar, I ain't playing. I ain't paying. You should check it out. You might love it. Ego, don't ever worry about that, my man. You being here is more than enough. Thanks for hanging out with me, talking to me, being patient with me. I'm not perfect. You know, I'm sure I'll end up banning somebody that doesn't deserve it at some point. Your kill was friendly. Was it really? I killed that guy all the way at the end, and that was friendly? Oof. I just dislike it from the armorer's course. I've never actually shot a Browning high power. No idea. It could be the best. It could be the best damn thing ever. But after going through the armorer's course for it, I don't ever want to fucking touch it again. I'm dead. What's the best map on this game? If you're sniping, it's the D-Day map. The Normandy map. That one's awesome. Right, time travel to Tom. Thanks for hitting the member button, man.
Outstanding.
Thanks, dude. Time travel to World War II. What guns are you taking? At the time, literally what I'm carrying
My
here.
man.
Imagine how OP optics would have been. Imagine that. Like good glass. Oh. Oh my goodness. Enemy near that one. Let's go here. Oh, wait. Are you saying that I get to take my own shit? You ever seen combat? The closest that I saw to something along those lines. So I went on somewhere around 40 missions, my first deployment. Our route, there were a couple missions that got close. There was one night that the sky kind of lit up, and people were, firing at and around the compound. But outside of our small fob, I was at Camp Eggers. On, around about 40 missions, I drove it wasn't a 4Runner, it was a Land Cruiser. I've called it a 4Runner for so long. Our route got turned black one time, and we were at a different base in Kabul, and our, I think he was the S3, the ops guy, at the time, was like, "Nah, we're still going back." And first chalk made it through, my chalk made it through, third chalk got hit. We were only about 2 minutes apart. One of the other Vics, one of our first chalks, when I was second chalk, got hit as well, which ended up diverting us. My second deployment, nothing major, but that first deployment, all I did is drive the whole time. My full war story. There's a lot of shit I did my second deployment that I can only talk about part of it. Does he have a pogue? I got all the pogue in the world for you right here, boss. I need to, like, wide open spaces. First deployment is more kinetic than the second. Second deployment, most of my missions were on birds. I mean, we got lased a lot. We got there was plenty of weird shit that happened when we were in the bird. I did take mortars, but we were in hard stands, so there isn't too much danger with those unless you're, you know, moving, walking outside. Where is he? Not today, Satan. Ralph, thanks for being here. Fuck you. Do you ever look through Russian? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, every day. You're only getting half of the picture if you don't. Change your fucking gun, please. Oh my God! Somebody just ran up on me with a shovel. Ronnie, what are you taking? Nods and cigarettes for the boys. If I had a pair of nods, I'd take them. That's another thing that I'm actively in the market for. It was the same guy. Was it really, dude? Oh, piece of shit. I suck, bro. I wish we'd stop steamrolling them. I want this game to last a little longer. You didn't kill the guy with a 1911. Standard 1911 play, then. Yeah, for my deployments, I just got lucky. You know, I didn't... as an Intel guy, I got to do a lot of cool shit that most Intel guys don't. First deployment, just got lucky. Second deployment, once again, you know, I was out much less my second deployment, but I traveled more. I can remember flying around the country wearing civilian clothes in like little puddle jumper planes and shit. Sorry in your enlistment from the time you started. You should just check my website. RonnieAdkins.com. It's a new website. It's a work in progress. Don't hate me for it. But I designed that website at the recommendation, at Rudy's recommendation. My previous website was very only focused on gaming. I mean, since I do so much more beyond just gaming now. Exclamation point website will take you there. There's an about me section that actually shares more about my deployments than I have ever told. That's the old website. Okay, dope. So now I know that that needs to change. Awesome. Oh, got him. Whoa, bro. All right. Okay. I don't even think that website's still live. If it is, I'll be surprised. Gross. Gross. See, once I get to a spot where I can lay down some fire, I'm good. Bolt actions are my thing. Why don't you jump over that?
Don't run with milk.
What? Milk? Did he say milk? Wix? Bro. I had to do something quick. I'll play through 11 tonight. I gotta pee though. Be right back.
Dad, push me harder.
Hello. How do you share your map position with team? Oh, I don't know. I said don't roll them up. Oh, no. No, I mentioned I'm gonna go through 11 tonight. I guess there'll be more support. I wish I could roll the sniper again though. Actually, I really like assault. Yeah. Let's go get them, boys. Love that ad. Thanks. Did you guys make your way over to the website? What'd you think? I gotta update some pictures and update the way it flows, but have you seen Above the Best? The support spot will be open if you need it. Okay. As soon as I die the first time, I'm gonna jump over there.
Ronnie. Mr. Quatty B, jump in, sir.
I'm in, Daddy.
Let's go.
Ronnie gonna be streaming Friday? Yes, I will be here Friday. I don't know if it'll be a Nerf night because we'll have a house full of folks, and Mom is gonna be pretty occupied. So maybe we'll figure out something else fun to do. Documentary? Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's real good.
Can we stop pitting each other? It'd be safer to walk at this point. How'd you and Mama Fit meet? Oh, that's a good one. So I had a best friend in high school. So he and I were, to an extent inseparable. Well, he had a younger sister. Her name was Mama Fit. Fast forward by, I don't know, quite a few years. Now we have 2 kids. Website isn't showing up in Google search yet, so it must be damn new. It is. It's pretty new. It's new within the last month and a half or so. I think I have all my SEO set properly, but I'm not great on that side of the house. When I did technical work, it was security. I could set up a hell of a defense in depth system for you, but did you ask your friend first? No. Permission wasn't asked. Oh. And the first date would have technically been bowling alley, right? Why are you laughing?
Yes.
She's laughing at me.
Well, because you're counting the first date 5 years in.
Yeah, that's why I said technically. Words matter. God. I believe Funker has at least 2 ID videos for my company. Do you know which ones? We love posting, like... I mean, that like I said, like I mentioned earlier, that's like the #1 thing we love is posting footage and then having on-ground perspective. Supports open... Fuck, I forgot. Am I in the right? Yeah, I am. Okay. You can have Google manually crawl your site. Can you, Meg? How do I do that? I need to get that rolling. Cameron! Thanks for hitting the member button.
Outstanding.
What's up, man? Dirty dog. Yeah, he'll be over. He'll be here. But yeah, I've known his family since I was 16. Her family?
Yeah, now I don't matter.
Was there ones he just forgot about? No, she's counting all the time we spent together before we were old enough to technically date. Mom's a couple years younger than I am. There was a period there where it was a little bit dangerous for us to hang out. She's 3 years younger than I am. I'm 4 years. It's 3 to 4. It's 3 to 4. I'm 33 now. Was a massive SV bid blue dump truck blowing up close to a cop. I'm sure Josh or Will would know which one. Look at it this way. When I'm 83, she'll be 80. So, whatever. Go ahead and reset. All right. Link to above the rest. Just put it in the Discord, boss. Yeah, easy. Your learn more button doesn't seem to do anything. Where? which learn more button. Give me a second. Able company. Joining. Request permission. Yes. Unlock this squad though, boss. So Smasher can join. Smasher's one of the fam. Support's blocked. We're gonna run assault. It's fine.
Seems like everybody else is left. Oh yeah, it's unlocked.
Now I gotta start the run all over again. Can you get like something down for us to spawn on though?
Yeah, correct. I just all died and then everybody left. So some of the servers died.
You know anything about computers? Yeah. I built my computers. I built, well, that one and this one. I used to build our charity PCs that we do. I'm surprised I haven't mentioned that tonight. Who here doesn't know? Don't answer if you do. Who here doesn't know what the Fit PC is? Support of Mama Fit is an absolute vibe. She's awesome. None of this would be here if it wasn't for her. I'm stupid. How does one Patriot defense system work? It's actually going to be a major capability increase. It's got a very wide range. Don't think of it as, just the system. What also will have to go with it is its control capabilities, its radar capabilities. So that one system, it consists of, quite a few. Well, anyway. You don't know Grunt. Well, I think you'll love this. So,
Go ahead and reset myself so I can spawn.
since we started doing this, I started streaming in 2018 on Twitch. In 2020, I decided that I would take the majority, at the time, all of the money that I make from this stream, and I would buy or build, it was build at first, custom PCs for veterans. I had two buddies, and their stories are in the memorial section of the Discord. I had two buddies that, that took their own life. And I thought to myself, well, I like to play games. It's kind of a way to relax. It's enjoyable for me. And I know that gaming can be a way for other people to relax too. So I decided to start allocating money against that. Since then, we've done $46,000 worth of PCs that get sent directly to charity. The learn more buttons on your homepage in front of the headline image. Really? That's supposed to take you... Where is that supposed to take you?
Hold the ground.
I set it up pretty quickly.
Go ahead and do the OPS.
That's brilliant, yeah. Yeah, well, it's you guys. It's us. It's we. We did 2 this month. We sent 2 PCs to charity this month. I'm getting fucking clapped at. This is a terrible fucking spawn, bro. Bob and weave. Is that smoke? Is this smoke? I don't know. Let's throw it. Yeah. Now the earliest iterations of what we call the Fit PC, and there's a section of the Discord where you can go back and read all the background on it. The earliest iterations I built, I would build them myself and ship them to Stack Up. And our very first PC I shipped directly to the vet. He's a streamer as well. He used to be. Jackalope Gaming. I started to realize that I needed institutional backing in some way. I needed somebody that can provide a warranty, that can provide a support structure. I worked with StackUp.org, 501c3, to see if we could have them choose the veteran, right? I don't want to... If I do, like... That first PC, we had applications come in for it, And I don't want to... I don't want to have to choose because it's going to be difficult, and it was extremely difficult. Mama and I both. Why didn't that guy die? I just put like 4 rounds into him. Anyway, Mom and I sat here reviewing applications for the very first PC, and it sucked. It sucked because there was a need for a chance to break away from everybody. So I got with Stack Up and I was like, hey, this is what I want to do. It's not typically a way you guys do things. They, of course, like everybody else, want to be able to control where the funds that come in go. I was like, but this means a lot to me and I want to make this happen. And they did. They accept them now. Under most circumstances, some 501c3s will allow you to send, stuff. Stack Up is very popular in the gaming space, and typically it's easier for them if you just connect a donation or donor drive or something. But I like seeing the impact, right? So I also worked out a deal with them that anytime somebody gets one of our PCs, we get a media package, and that media package can be typically includes everything from pictures of the veteran to their deployment to what they want to use the PC for, and it's such a good way to see the impact that you're making. Fast forward a little bit, and I realized I still needed institutional backing. I was buying them from like NZXT and such. I needed institutional backing from some kind of PC builder. That's a headshot. And I went originally with Artesian builds. Well, I'm not sure if you're familiar in the gaming space, but Artesian there's a lot of controversy with Artesian. They were doing some shady shit. And they got caught and went bankrupt the day I had bought from them a $2,800 PC to be built and shipped to charity. It took us months to get that money back. Well, I went to StinceBuilt, our current partner, and I said, here's what I want to do. I'd like to partner with you. I'd like to have you build them. I want a place where people can go and see the PC that we're going to buy and purchase it for themselves if they want to. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm all about it. And since then, Stince has been just an awesome dude to work with on it. And like I said, we've done $46,000 worth of PCs. That's 26 PCs, 26 opportunities to kick back and chill and play some damn video games, bro. Now I see people dumping in the donate link. Stand by, right? If you're sending in funds for the PC, this is where transparency comes in. Once we hit a PC a month, that's the goal. Once we hit a PC a month, I take that donate link down. Because what I have to do is I also have to look at this as a job, right? I'm just being honest and transparent. So anything that comes into the stream after we do that PC, under most circumstances, that comes back to the stream, comes back to bills, comes back to the roof, to the car payments, that shit. So we actually did 2 PCs this month, and that's because somebody retired EMT. He's a community member. He sent in a whole ass PC. He sent in $2,100 flat. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a second PC for that. I donated. Your husband missed it. No, I didn't. It would show up over here. Oh, Connor, thanks for the 734 super chat. Wolverines, here's 10 commie dollars to help buy some for you. I did miss that. Sorry about that. But that's a super chat. So super chats come back to the stream. That's why I say it's no longer everything that I make here. We rely on member income, super chat income. Like, can my dad get a PC if he was a mediocre Army vet in the 80s? Absolutely. And the way you apply for it is through Stack Up's website. God damn it.
River there. Straight east of my body, right along the river. There's a couple guys with rifles.
Buy that AK though. I would absolutely love one. Absolutely love one. But I see folks all the time that aren't aware that if I don't have the goal up, oh shit, and I do have the goal up. Rich elements.
Never mind.
The goal's not supposed to be up right now. If I don't have the goal up, then we're not driving for one, because what I have to do ultimately, well, let's be honest, is pay the bills. Does that make sense? Like, stop me if something doesn't. It's important that everybody understands, given the purpose of the Fit PC, what I mean by that. But yeah, Roman. So the PCs are technically a part of. I donated money, but did no super chat. No, I don't use super chats at all for it, Charlie. I use tips. So the tip feature or the donate feature when we're driving for it. Does that make sense, guys? I just want to make sure I'm always clarifying that. Connor, thanks for the 10. Getting clapped out again. I'm drowning. Charlie, thanks for the 5. I appreciate this channel. Tries to keep neutral politically. Keep up the good work, brother. I do try to stay as neutral as possible, man. I don't hold your political views against you. I don't give a shit. I don't care about your political views. I don't care who you voted for. As long as your political views don't impact me and mine, right? Like, directly. I understand that politics ultimately ends up impacting us all, but it's not going to impact my day-to-day. Not going to give a shit. Nope. Nope. I might apply. You should. Yeah, you should. Let them know you come from us in your application. I can't. It would be unfair for me to have sway in who they choose for the PCs because I am not a charity.
Told me I couldn't spawn in and then
But I have been told that if you guys apply and let them know and tell your story that you come from here,
Got one.
then that will hold weight.
Nah, I'm dead.
And the PC itself is not a slouch. It's a nice PC, man. It's a nice PC. Yeah, just buy online, Connor. My nephew has an Alienware PC that has smoke damage from a fire. Just needs some motherboard or other minor things. Rather send the PC to someone to get it fixed. That trust. I mean, even if you guys choose to end up buying a PC from Stince, I can save you money on that. Right, I do make money, of course, from it, and I have a code for it.
Well, thanks a lot.
Shamans, thanks for the 5. If a captor tells you to get on your knees, you have 2 options. Oh, God. What was it that Aiden said? Something about meat. What he was told. Do you guys ever do fundraisers for Ukrainian soldiers that maybe are looking to get better drones or something like that? No, and there's a reason. Let me explain. We have, and we are currently raising money for humanitarian type aid. Funker 530 is a neutral platform. From a business perspective, we host and document combat footage. We have had the Ghost of Kyiv shirt, Russia warship, go fuck yourself, etc. shirts, the Ghost of Kyiv hat. The Ghost of Kyiv shirt and hat technically are still available, and all proceeds from those go to an organization called Global Surgical and Medical Support Group. Global Surgical and Medical Support Group has been in Ukraine since March, and they are former United States Special Operations veterans that are actually performing surgeries on wounded Ukrainians. We went to Ukraine with them. Will Kilmore did. Fuck, behind us. Now, when we first launched the Ghost of Kyiv shirt, we made $100,000 from that shirt. $100,000 went to the Canadian Red Cross, where the company itself is Canadian. You said you build PCs on that? Yeah, dude. Don't send me a PC to fix. I don't want to be responsible for that. I gotta fix my own shit. I got a bubble in my water cooler in this one, and I'm starting to get pretty concerned. Is that a guy? Is that a dude right there? No, that's a log. So yeah, sum total. This year, the Funker 530 team has done over $100,000. Understanding that it's not. There are other channels that are out there that are doing that in single nights. Those are oftentimes run by individuals. That's the other thing to remember. Right, there's another channel that's out there that does fundraisers every, like, I don't know, Saturday or something. And we've been compared a lot. Remember, Funker 530 is a business. We are a team of people. So the funds that we otherwise could be using to continue development in the app, etc. There's more gravity to doing something like that for us. Yeah, so any Ukraine-specific designs that we ever put up will always go towards some form of charity. And under 99% of circumstances, it's going to benefit Ukraine directly.
Yeah, we lost.
But one of the, like I said, something we have to be careful of is we are a neutral company, or we're a company. We don't have any real way to establish a support structure like that, right? I'm gonna still apply. You should. You should. I'm gonna wait for the specs for Armor 4 to get released before I replace my current build. Armor 4 is probably one that I'll jump into more. We should be back on Tarkov here soon. I haven't seen this game played in a fat minute. It's been a while. Yeah, and we got our ass kicked all night too. Does all that make sense? Overwatch 2 in the future? I did play Overwatch 1. I think it was Overwatch 1. The last Overwatch. Rough to learn, to adjust, to trust people for sure, brother. Completely understand. Oh, you're talking to Grunt. GG, thanks, Raycon. How's Tarkov going anyhow? I haven't played it. I played it once in like the last 6 months. 4 months? Something like that. I'm waiting for it to wipe. Friday community COD? I don't know. It depends. If Tarkov wipes, then I'm probably going to play Tarkov, and I'll see if I can get the Sherpas in to carry me around a little bit so I can get my Tarkov legs back under me. I don't want to be too far behind in the wipe. But what I'll probably end up doing is splitting days, like doing Monday and Friday Tarkov with, I don't know. It'll be, you know, kind of hip pocket decisions. I was a donor. I'd rather do it through you guys because some other channels sort of feel like scams. I mean, the other channel that I'm speaking to is legitimate, and one of the easiest. Ours is actually feels like closer to a scam technically, because what first has to happen, since we do it through our merch, is we have to be paid first, and then we have to pay it out. Right now, when we did that, we posted the receipt. We posted the receipts from the Canadian Red Cross. But when other channels do it and they link it to like of the official YouTube charity system, which I can't do here. I can't do here until I hit 10,000 subscribers. YouTube doesn't allow you to raise money for charity unless you have 10,000 subscribers, which is like the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Anyway, yeah. If they link it to the official YouTube one, it's legit. It's definitely legit. So if there's a little donate button under the chat or something, we've done that as well on Funker. Like something I did this year that I'm probably going to do every year is I did a Nerf on Memorial Day live on the Funker 530 channel. I'll probably do it again. We connected a U.S.-based veteran charity to that. Well, who was it? Oh, man, what was that charity? I don't remember. They build homes for disabled veterans. And we made $5,000 for them during that stream. Fine, if Sherpas aren't available, I'll let you play Tarky with me. I'd rather play Tarkov blindfolded alone at gunpoint than with you, shamans. I'm not attempting to be a streamer. I might post a video on YouTube about my aunt's PC. Would be for myself, obviously. The PCs aren't for streamers, right? It's for people to use. One of my favorite stories from the Fit PC is Lindsay. She's using hers to go back to medical school. I've seen other channels. I hate it when it becomes a big joke. Yes, raising money is good, but be a little bit more mature. Not talking about Funker. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know specifically what you're speaking to, but yeah, I can imagine that would be cool. Her story is rough. It is. It's really rough. Like, yikes, rough. But let me show you guys something for those that are new. I'll show this off till the end of till the end of my days. You can catch these hands in the form of a band hammer if you don't like it. Check this out. This is the Fit PC. These are all the PCs we've ever done. So the very first build was June 7th, 2020. It costed me $1,200 to build that PC. And then September 20th, 2020. And then going on. We had a wild month one time. And, you know, the rule was technically still in place that we only do one a month. But we had just such a huge support night. Like, folks were just oozing generosity out of their ears. And I want to say that was actually in, like, July. But by the time we were on Facebook Gaming at the time, by the time that paid out, we were able to do 5 PCs in 1 month. This is that artesian bullshit. And Stince has done all of them this year. So this year we've actually won. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did 10. We had the break in like January and February when I transitioned from Facebook Gaming to here. I actually moved from Facebook to here before I was even monetized. Can definitely talk more on Discord. That grinded my gears right there. Hurts my feels, brother. What did I do? I hurt your feels? Huh? Oh. Oh, Lindsay's story. I was unaware that you were even a part of this. Oh, well, I started this. We started this, right? I had the idea in like 2020 and then carried it forward. I choose not to advertise the work that we do over here too much on the Funker side of the house because it is separate. The communities are nested, but like this is my, personal stream. We end up talking about a lot of the same stuff, and most of the folks here tend to watch the stuff over on Funker, and I am, a representative of Funker. Whether they like it or not at this point, I'm not sure. Funker and I got into an argument this morning, actually. Not an argument, but it goes to show you how my views don't necessarily reflect those of the whole team. He and I got into a back and forth about propaganda. So there's this story out there, the Twitter files. You guys following Twitter files? So Twitter files is like Elon Musk and the new Twitter management team's way of releasing Twitter's past quote-unquote transgressions against, things like freedom of speech, etc. Well, I've already told you how I feel about freedom of speech on social media platforms. But there was one that they released today, and this is not down the politics path, this is more down the military path, that was like a breaking story that the Department of Defense had fake accounts on Twitter in Arabic that were being used for information warfare. I laughed my fucking ass off when I read that. I don't know anything about that. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is this fucking news? Why would we not have that? Like, why would we not have that? Of course we have that. And somehow, and the Twitter files acknowledged that they were Arabic accounts used for Arabic messaging in Arabic nations. Somehow that turned into, this is proof that the Department of Defense is, using Twitter to propagandize you. The relationship, and even the relationship between the FBI and Twitter is being kind of twisted to a certain extent out of proportion. Not all the way. There's some shady shit that was happening there. But three-letter agencies have relationships with private industry. It's always been that way. It'll always be that way. That's how they provide indications and warning to defense contractors when the defense contractor is being targeted in cyberspace. Like, hey, Lockheed Martin, we detected that you guys are under cyber attack, cyber espionage from China right now. That conversation happens. Those are those relationships. Where it starts to get real weird is where the FBI is like paying Twitter for processing FOIA requests. Like, I could actually kind of understand that too, though. You can see the other side of that argument. Everybody's like, oh, well, the FBI invested $3 million in Twitter. No, the FBI was paying for the time to process the requests from the FBI. Now, what they were at, it wasn't FOIA requests. It was like basically requests for account management, whether it be deletions or creations, things like that. Now, what the request was for is where things start to get weird, you know? Like, you're paying a company to provide you a backdoor into creating things. That's where it starts to get weird. But why shamans don't make me slap you on the dick too, buddy. It makes sense. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Why wouldn't that was my thought, but I don't know nothing about that. Right? But I'm looking at it, you know, from the outside looking in on these social media accounts. I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. I can tell you this. Afghans use social media far more than you do. And you think you use it a lot? You think Americans use social media a lot? No. Not even close. You'd think that it wasn't that way, but it is. The Taliban's got a Twitter account. You can follow Taliban actions on Twitter. Of course we're doing that. Of course. Don't be stupid. Ever thought about doing videos or podcasts of how to think like an ant? Jeremy, Josh and I are actually planning on a Funker podcast. You know, and I jokingly have said for a long time that I wouldn't do one, but it's always a plan to. I'll let you guys know that now. It was always a plan to. I think it's ironic and weird that middle-aged men do typically one of three things: start a gaming stream, check; smoke meats, check. I can make you some of the best smoked ribs you've ever had, or start a podcast. Now, once I start that podcast, I will be 3 of 3 on those hobbies. Technically speaking, the bookends there would be my job. It made me laugh today. Somebody in the Funker chat was like, some of us are lucky, aren't as lucky as Ronnie because Ronnie doesn't have to work. Like, I work just as hard as anybody else. Let's just put it that way. Right? There's a function that I serve to the Funker team that isn't doing live shows. Let's just put it that way. I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, so here's my problem with a podcast. Podcasts typically have an identity, right? So what is this podcast about? It's a podcast about weird history, which is an awesome podcast, by the way. It's a podcast. I would like to ultimately end up with a podcast similar, not putting my name in the same sentence as his, because I think what he does is pretty great. Similar to the Joe Rogan Experience, wherein we bring different perspectives with a war language or with a war theme from all walks of life. That's what the Joe Rogan Experience is to me. It's he himself is not the content. The people that come onto his show are the content. Now, starting out, it'll be just Josh and I dissecting different problems and issues. And you'll see me agree with Josh. You'll see me disagree with Josh. What's going to be difficult is if we end up down a political rabbit hole, which, again, like I said earlier, war is politics, at a very least at its end state. if we end up down a political rabbit hole, I'm going to end up, I am not far enough in either direction to really sink in to a topic, right? Think about the best podcast you've ever listened to that had a political flavor to it, right? Under most circumstances, you'd be able to do that and realize, do they align with the left or to the right? Depending upon what we're talking about, I'm either way, man. Will Josh tell his AT4 story? Absolutely. If he doesn't, he's fired. I'll be mixing and editing the podcast. I'll just cut his ass out of it if he doesn't tell that story. Josh lost the Afghanistan war for us. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he did. He missed an AT4 shot that could have ended us, or that could have ended it all. And the Taliban laughed at his ass over comms. How can we submit Telegram videos? We don't have a way really to submit Telegram videos because we do have a submission form, funker530.com/submit. But I guess, actually, yeah, you can use that. Yeah, use funker530.com/submit. Yep, that is the way to do it. Right, took out an orphanage at a minimum, probably a kindergarten. I don't know. Yeah, but definitely. Have you heard of the Unsubscribed podcast? Yeah. I work with Donut almost every day. We host his Patreon videos on the back end of Funker 530. Well, I was for a little while, and then he kind of went off the deep end. He hasn't posted a dad video in a while. But yeah, we work with him all the time. Yeah. I've actually talked with Donut and Eli, and Batty gave me COVID at SHOT Show last year. Yeah. Sat on my lap in the back of an Uber. Actually, everybody now believes that it was Mike from Garantham that started passing it around. I actually think it was Will from our team. He was sick when we got there. Anyway. Logan Paul podcast. I've never watched a single Logan Paul anything except for the time he fought Floyd Mayweather. That was him, right? Or was that his brother? WTF went on in that Uber. It was just a packed fucking Uber. Like, we were at Beyond Shot with the Black Rifle Coffee guys. And, there's only so many seats in an Uber, and there was a lot of dudes. Who else was in there? I don't remember. I think Brandon Herrera was probably in there. Bet he was probably screaming. No, not really. And he wasn't sitting on my lap. We were just close. We were in all the way back. It was like a 3-road deal. Surprised the Uber driver let you all in. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. I refuse to listen. I've never seen a video of his. I've never listened to anything of his. I don't know. Batty gets people sick. Batty. So that was my first time meeting all of that crew of folks ever, right? I tweeted about my, chance to meet Demolition Ranch. That went real fucking well. But Batty was one of the most humble, accepting, and patient people I have ever met. Ever. I went up to him and I was like, hey, Funker sent me here to introduce myself. We're going to be doing some, face content now. We're moving into that realm. And he was like, all right, you're with me. And, he got me into Beyond Shot, introduced me to everybody. And I just was quiet, sitting in a corner basically the whole time. Care to share those meeting cuts from Demo again? No. I made a funny video of it. Did you guys see that? You'd have to be on Twitter to have seen it, but I don't know. Today I was just like, I'm going to make this video public. Nobody puts baby in the corner. I put my own ass in the corner. Do you know who Devin Larrett is? He'd be a good interview. No, I don't. I didn't see that. Yeah, it's the most recent tweet I did. I'll show it to you guys. This will be one of the last things we do. Oh my God. Oof. There's so many. I just go to my profile. All right, here we go. This is the short version of the video.
You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house.
Stop giving you meme material. I memed myself on it. I know. I am not a smart man. Anyway, yeah. But the more I think about SHOT and all the things I want to do at SHOT Show, that has been stuck in my brain since we watched it here, just rent free, living there. Even there's much more to that story, but I'm not gonna belabor that anymore. Who was that guy? Yes. Nobody. That's it for me tonight, guys. I'm out of here. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your patience. This is all kind of just getting started. Been doing it since 2018, but we're really only ever just getting started. So thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. You could have spent this part of your night anywhere, but you hung out here with me, and we had a good time, I think. I had fun. Great Funker stream tonight. That's one for the books. I'll probably end up, cutting that up into I would say a highlight reel, but just maybe even making that available for audio download somewhere or something. I'll be back Friday, though, for another Funker stream. It'll be a footage review. We'll see if we can get Josh on with us. See if he wants to color commentate or something. I always love having him there. He just brings a much different perspective. I have a very macro level perspective on things, and he the value is understanding machine gun nuance and stuff like that. I'm pretty sound, but he just brings so much to it. We eventually are going to have him more regular. Just got to work through his schedule for that. But then we'll be right back here. I don't yet know what we'll be playing. It depends on if Tarkov wipes or not. Mom probably won't join us this Friday like she did last Friday. The next time she is able to join us, you guys should definitely swing by. You'll get to meet Mama, and she'll shoot me with a Nerf gun, and it's stupid, and you totally actually don't want to be here for it. Good night. I'll see you guys on Friday.
Good night, ladies.
Bye-bye.